Hi, my sweet friends, and welcome to Crochet Every Day with Judy. I know it's been a while since I've made any videos. I've had some medical and dental procedures done and have been recovering from all of that. I've also had a little bit of trouble getting started on things because we're so worried here about all the wildfires in New Mexico and in surrounding states. The whole Southwest and West, well, I won't say all of the West, but definitely the Southwest has been in severe drought. We haven't had rain for weeks and weeks, and there's none in the forecast. The winds are heavy every day. It's not really normal, but they've been very heavy, and gusts up to 60 and 70 miles per hour, sometimes more. Along with the lack of rain, we always have low humidity here in Santa Fe, in this part of New Mexico, which is the north central part. We're what they call high desert country. But we do have the mountains right here, and we have all four seasons. But we have not had enough snowpack or rain in the last, more than several years. So our humidity is often in the single digits. And there are wildfires. Right now, we have the largest wildfire, I believe, either the largest or second largest in U.S. history. The Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire, which I think they are just calling the Calf Canyon fire, has burned over 200,000 acres. A lot of our Santa Fe National Forest, which means it has destroyed the habitat of a lot of wildlife. It has also destroyed homes and is threatening in two different directions. It's threatening Taos, New Mexico, and it's also threatening Las Vegas, New Mexico. There have already been some evacuations of Las Vegas, New Mexico. That is to the east-northeast of us. Now to the west-northwest of us is the Cerro Pelado fire, which is currently threatening Los Alamos and Los Alamos National Lab, which, if you know any history about it, is where the atomic bomb was developed. So it's a national lab, and they do still, I believe, have some nuclear capabilities. I don't care what anyone's thoughts are on this. I don't want to make this political at all. It's just these fires are so worrisome for everyone and everything in their paths. So I would appreciate all the prayers you can send. If you can pray for rain, we would so appreciate it. Okay, so let's get to the other purpose for this video. And thank you for your prayers. I do appreciate it. I have received some winnings from 3 different giveaways. The first one is from Karen, a yarn addict with Karen. She has a live video every Monday. I believe it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, my time. And if you, after her live and after the video goes to, I forget what they call it, but once it's recorded and you can go watch the replay, she asks that you comment below the video, and then the next week she draws a name from those comments. Well, one week she drew my name. Actually, the YouTube random comment picker drew it, but that's okay. And so this is what she sent me. Oh my goodness gracious. This is absolutely wonderful. I don't think I have any of these. These are, I was looking over at my yarn supply. Karen Big Cakes. And they're gorgeous. I love these colors. Look at that. Look at those colors. Aren't those wonderful? Oh, okay, so it's Karen Big Cakes in the colorway Blue Macaron. Let's see if I can find all the specs. It is 10.5 ounces, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, approximately 603 yards, a number 4, and calls for 5 millimeter knitting needles or a 5 millimeter crochet hook, which in the US is an H hook. So this is so cool. I got 2 of them. Oh my goodness. So each one, it said, is approximately 600 and, what did it say? 603 yards. So that's over 1,200 yards. I can make something really cool with that. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate this. And there's Karen Big Cakes. So cool. All right. The next, oh my goodness. This next person who I won something from is so generous. She has been a video watcher, a YouTube channel watcher, many, many years. I don't remember when she started making videos, but it wasn't that long ago, within the last year, I believe. If I've got that wrong, Doris, forgive me. But it's Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. If you know anything about her, you know that she has giveaways all the time, and they are amazing giveaways. She doesn't just give away like yarn, a skein or 2 of yarn. Oh no, she gives the yarn, and she makes packages out of it, and she coordinates them in colors. She has given away whole sets of hooks, ones that are ergonomically designed, all different brands. And like I said, she gives away the sets, so she'll give away yarn and hooks and oh gosh, what else? Scissors. She'll include scissors. She'll include the needles that you use to weave in your ends. I mean, and even more. So much in these giveaways. Well, recently, she has been reading from a devotional book, and she gave away books, copies of the book that she reads from. It's called By Still Waters, and I won this in one of her generous giveaways. I think she gave away 4 or 5 different copies of it. And it looks like, oh, this is so sweet. I love when books come with bookmarks, ribbon bookmarks, so you can keep your place. By Still Waters, 365 Devotions to Quiet and Refresh Your Soul, by Anita Higman and Marianne Leslie. Doris, thank you so, so much. I so appreciate you. I will link the channels of these people in the description box below. You can tell I'm out of practice making a video. Okay, so the last one is a box. This one is from Marieanne, the Crotchety Clogger. I can't remember what she called this giveaway, but I do remember that when she showed what she was giving away, it was in this beautiful bucket that has flowers, I believe, flowers on it. We'll see when I get it open. Boy, is this wrapped well. I believe that she wrapped it in paper, and then it is covered in tape. Look, plastic and tape. Look at that. That is so incredible. Okay, I'm going to really try. Now, I don't edit, so I can't stop and open and then come back because the video will stop and it would make 2 separate videos. So I'm just going to, tear into this. Now, a lot of people apologize for the crinkling of paper and tape and plastic, and I used to, but then somebody, I can't remember exactly who, somebody said, oh, that crinkling just means that there's something good inside, so I don't apologize for the crinkling anymore. Okay, I'm close to getting it open, and Marieanne is so funny. This is in a box that looks like it had beer in it. A beer box. Yes, it was a beer box. It says Amber Lager. Red AK. Is it Red Alaska? Is that what that's about? I don't know. Pretty cool. I'm not advertising, I'm just showing the box. Alrighty, so there's all the paper off. And she has taped the box. Taped it pretty snugly too. So let's see if I can get enough tape cut that I can get the box open. Alright, let's see here. I think so. Oh, look at that. Yay! Here's a card, which I will read later, and I believe Karen had a card in hers. There wasn't a card in Doris's, but that's okay, because a card isn't always necessary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try and get this bucket out of here. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And it goes all the way around. Oh, Marieanne, that is so wonderful. Okay, I'm going to put this over here while I get the rest of the stuff out of the box. I hope. Sorry, I dropped something. I apologize for the noise. That I will. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff in here. Marieanne, you outdid yourself. You know, she always gives and gives. I'm sorry for knocking the camera. Okay, first of all, there's this really cool bucket. I love it. Baby Bee Yarn, Sweet Delight in Banana. This is a four-way, no, take that back. 377 yards. A three-weight, 3 light, 4 ounces, 377 yards, 60% acrylic, 40% polyamide. It calls for 4 millimeter knitting needles and 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So Yarn Bee, Baby Bee, Sweet Delight in the color Banana. Thank you. Ooh. Here's some I love this yarn, super soft, sport weight with a pattern included. This is, of course, in the color white. It's a number 3 light, 100% acrylic, 2.5 ounces, 230 yards. Calls for 4 millimeter knitting needles and a 5 millimeter crochet hook. I love this yarn, sport weight. Oh, look at this. Yarn Bee Urban Chic. And the colorway is mint. Look at all those colors in there. It's always cool to try and open it up to see if there's any more colors. Sometimes they hide colors inside the skeins. So this is a number 3 light. I really like number 3 weight yarns, and I bet you knew that, Marieanne. Although she had this all put together before she even drew the name. 3.5 ounces, 275 yards, 78% acrylic, 22% cotton. I like acrylic cotton mixes. 4.5 millimeter knitting needles and 5 millimeter crochet hook. So Yarn Bee Urban Chic in mint. Okay, Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton. I've never had this. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It is very soft, I can tell you. Sugar Wheel Cotton, 5 ounces, 335 yards, a number 3 light, 4 millimeter knitting needles, 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, 5 ounces, and as I said, 335 yards, 100% cotton. And the colorway is Gourmet Garnish. Okay, you can see them better at the bottom. Oh, those are so pretty. I love this combination of colors. You know what? There are 2 of those in Gourmet Garnish. So I get 2 of them. So that's, ooh, that's 670 yards. I can do something pretty cool with that. And this lovely bucket. Marieanne, you're amazing. But that's not all. That is not all. Let me see here. Oh my goodness gracious. Love hemp. Love hemp is what it says. Hemp seed oil aloe soothing face mask. Also, besides the face mask, there is Find Your Happy Place After the Rain hand sanitizer and Find Your Happy Place After the Rain hand cream in white birch and jasmine. Oh, all things that anyone would be happy to receive and can use. Let's see this. Oh, Yarnologist. I'm sorry, Yarnologist. And it's a little bag, and in it, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Marieanne, these are so darn cool. I have seen these and wanted some and never did buy any. Handmade with love buttons and wooden beads, like pony bead type. Oh, those are wonderful. And there are different sizes of the Handmade with Love buttons. Oh, boy, does she know how to make up a giveaway or what? This is pretty cool. It's a little notebook with a llama. Then, oh my goodness gracious. This isn't just a notions pouch. Look at this. Oh my heavens. More crinkling. Turtles. Turtles and flowers. Look at that. Deep South Valuables. And it has a little keyring type thing on the side of it with, I believe it's faux leather on the bottom. Cool zipper. Love the colors of it. Oh, look, it's a handle. Ta-da! So it comes with a handle. It's so pretty inside. Shiny white. Oh my goodness. That is one, this is a large, an extra large notions pouch. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Oh, make something magical. I love unicorns. A notebook. You can never have too many notebooks. Oh my goodness, mirror image scarves. This is fantastic. Look at those beautiful scarves. I'm sorry about the glare on there. Oh, that's wonderful. 8 scarf projects with helpful tips and how-tos from Leisure Arts. Oh my gosh. And last but certainly not least, oh my gosh, a sleep mask. Wake me up when yarn goes on sale. I love that. You know, I am certainly going to get some use out of this. I remember we had to use these when, in 1997, we took our youth group and some adults up to Alaska, Wasilla, Alaska, where Seta of Seta's Place lives, and also Jan of An Alaskan Crafter Jan. They both live in Wasilla, in or around Wasilla. And we went in, I believe it was July of that year. It was a music and mission trip. Our youth group for many, many years, had always gone on mission trips all over the country. And it was our youth director's last year of being youth director. She and her husband, who is a minister, were actually going up to Alaska to serve in a church there. They'd always wanted to. So we got to go to Alaska that year. I was directing the youth choir, and we took the youth choir and also a handbell choir. 2 handbell choirs, I'm sorry, junior high and senior high handbell choirs. The year before, they had a fire that destroyed 64 square miles. I don't know how many acres that is. Pretty big. So we were split up into groups and sent out and helped with whatever jobs they wanted us to do. The group I was with, we helped to clear a space of brush. There was going to be a new church built, and the minister actually came and cut down trees and other stuff, and we were to haul it all away. Well, before we got there, he thought that he had cut down enough to last us the week, because we were going to be there for a week. We got it done in one day. These kids are really workers. So anyway, he had to come out every night and cut down more because we'd always get all the work done. But we had to use these because we also, it was in the summer when there was barely any, well, the sun would set, but it was more like a twilight. And only for a little while. And then the sun comes up again. I mean, they were playing. The day that we got there, we actually were driving at night. It was 10:30 at night, driving to where we were going to sleep. And there was a baseball game going on. It was the coolest thing. But we had to wear these. We stayed in churches. You know, they put us up in churches. We had our sleeping bags and everything. And we would have to wear eye masks to keep out the light so that we could sleep. So even here in New Mexico, it's the sun's coming up before 6 o'clock now in the mornings. And that's a little early for me to get up. So I think I'll put this to good use. Well, that's the last of it from Marieanne. Thank you so much, Marieanne. Oh my gosh, all 3 of these ladies, they're amazing. If you have not watched them, you need to go watch all of them. Because Doris does make videos, like I said. She used, I don't want to get this wrong, but I think she used to make stained glass art. You'll have to go to her channel and find out, but I think that's the case. And she's done other stuff too. She's amazing. Doris of Rose Cottage Studio. Karen, a yarn addict with Karen, the sweetest Southern lady. I just love her accent, and I love her. Marieanne, the crotchety clogger. Oh, she does really cool chair dances. So you can get a little exercise, and it's for those of us who are of a certain age and can't necessarily do the moving around that we used to be able to do. So she does these chair dances, and they are so wonderful. So if you have not checked out these ladies, please do. I will leave links to their channels below. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Marieanne. I am so blessed, and I thank you all so much. I want every one of my followers, and even if you're not a follower, if you do like this, give it a thumbs up, share it out, please. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would, because I always like having more YouTube family members. So please always remember that you are the light of the world. So be sure to let your light shine, because you never know when someone else might need your light to get them through their darkness. And believe me, many, many people have had darkness and rough times. So please let your light shine to help others. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Bye-bye.